Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the wild, wacky, and sometimes unbelievable history of television. You think you know TV? You watch it, you love it, you probably yell at it during football games. But trust me, there are things about this glowing box that'll make you say, what the what? So grab your remote, get comfy on the couch, and let's flip through some mind-blowing TV facts. Back in 1941, something truly groundbreaking happened. It was a time when the world was in the throes of World War II, and technology was advancing at a rapid pace. Amidst all the chaos and innovation, a small but significant event took place that would forever change the landscape of entertainment and advertising. No, I'm not talking about the invention of the Slinky, though that was pretty neat. The Slinky, with its mesmerizing ability to walk downstairs, captured the imagination of children and adults alike. But our story today is about something even more revolutionary. This was the year the very first TV commercial aired. Imagine the excitement and curiosity of people seeing a commercial on their television screens for the very first time. It was a moment that marked the beginning of a new era in advertising. Can you imagine a world without endless ads for car insurance and fast food? Today, we are bombarded with advertisements everywhere we look, but back then, it was a novel concept. People gathered around their television sets, fascinated by this new form of communication. Now, this wasn't some fancy CGI spectacle with talking animals and jingles stuck in your head for days. There were no special effects, no catchy tunes, just a straightforward message. It was a simple yet effective way to reach the audience. It was a simple ad for Bulova watches, and it cost a whopping $9. Yes, you heard that right, just $9. In today's world, where companies spend millions on a single commercial, it's hard to believe that such a small amount could have such a big impact. That's right, folks, $9 to reach an entire nation of viewers. This humble beginning paved the way for the multi-billion-dollar advertising industry we know today. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come since that first commercial. I bet Bulova wishes they could turn back time and buy up all the ad space they could. That $9 investment was just the start, and it opened the door to endless possibilities in the world of television advertising. Who knew that a simple watch ad could spark such a revolution? Here's a fun fact that might make you question your life choices. In many American homes, there are more televisions than people. That's right, we've reached peak TV saturation, folks. Think about it. You've got your living room TV, the one in the bedroom, maybe one in the kitchen for those late-night snacking sessions. And let's not forget the kids, each holed up in their rooms with their own personal screens. It's like an electronic zoo in there. But hey, at least we're all entertained, right? The year was 1953. It was a time of post-war prosperity, a time when families were settling into suburban life and the American dream was becoming a reality for many. America was in the throes of a new obsession: television. This magical box was quickly becoming the centerpiece of every living room, bringing families together for shared moments of entertainment. And what better way to enjoy this magical new invention than with a meal specifically designed for it? Enter the TV dinner. These convenient meals were a game changer, offering a quick and easy solution for busy families. Swanson, those geniuses of convenience, decided to capitalize on America's TV craze by introducing pre-packaged meals that could be heated up and eaten in front of the tube. It was a revolutionary idea that changed the way people dined. No more messy plates, no more missing your favorite shows because dinner wasn't ready. Families could now enjoy their favorite programs without interruption, all while savoring a hot meal. Just pure, unadulterated TV bliss, with a side of Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes. The TV dinner became a symbol of modern convenience, a perfect blend of technology and culinary innovation. It wasn't just about the food, it was about the experience. Families gathered around the television, creating memories and bonding over their favorite shows and meals. The TV dinner was more than just a meal, it was a cultural phenomenon. As the years went by, the TV dinner evolved, offering more variety and better quality. But its essence remained the same: a convenient, enjoyable way to dine while being entertained. The legacy of the TV dinner lives on, a testament to a time when dinner and a show were quite literally one and the same. Get ready for a scary statistic, people. The average person will spend over a decade of their lives glued to the television. That's right, a decade. Think of all the things you could do in 10 years. Learn a new language, travel the world, finally finish that screenplay you've been working on. But nope, instead we're choosing to spend it with our old pal, the TV. Hey, I'm not judging. We all have our vices, and mine just happens to be reruns of Friends and late-night talk shows. These days, we take our remote controls for granted. They are an essential part of our daily lives, seamlessly blending into our routines. We barely give them a second thought as we flip through channels, adjust the volume, or even stream our favorite shows. Those magical little devices that let us channel surf from the comfort of our couches, pure luxury. They offer us the freedom to control our entertainment experience without ever having to leave our seats. It's a convenience that has become so ingrained in our lives that we often forget how revolutionary it truly is. But back in the day, it was a different story. The concept of a remote control was nothing short of science fiction for many households. Families would gather around their television sets, and someone would have to physically get up to change the channel or adjust the volume. It was a time when watching TV was a more communal and interactive experience, albeit less convenient. Zenith, the pioneers of remote control technology, released their first version in 1950. This groundbreaking invention marked the beginning of a new era in home entertainment. It was a marvel of its time, offering a glimpse into the future of television viewing, and it was a far cry from the sleek, button-filled wonders we have today. The early remote controls were bulky and cumbersome, with limited functionality. They were a far cry from the sophisticated devices we now hold in our hands. This thing was connected to the TV by a long, thick cord. That's right, a cord. It was a physical tether that limited your movement and kept you anchored close to the television set. The corded remote was a significant step forward, but it still had its limitations. Imagine being tethered to your television, unable to move freely around the room. The cord was both a blessing and a curse, offering control but at the cost of mobility. It was a constant reminder of the early days of remote control technology. Those were dark times, my friends, dark times. The evolution of the remote control has come a long way since then, transforming from a simple wired device to the sophisticated wireless wonders we use today. It's a journey that highlights the incredible advancements in technology and the ever-growing desire for convenience and comfort in our lives. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're going way back for this one. The year was 1928, and the world was about to witness a technological marvel, the first live television broadcast. This wasn't some high-definition, multi-camera extravaganza, though. This was a grainy, black-and-white affair, broadcast from a station in New York using mechanical technology. But hey, it was live, and that's all that mattered. It was a glimpse into the future of entertainment, a future where we'd all be glued to our screens, mesmerized by moving pictures. Talk about staying power. The longest-running drama in television history is none other than Guiding Light. This soap opera started its life on radio in 1937 and made the jump to television in 1952. And it just kept going and going and going, finally ending its run in 2009. That's 72 years of love, loss, betrayal, and enough drama to fill 1,000 lifetimes. I bet the writers of that show had to keep a whole notebook full of plot twists just to keep up. Now, for a fact, that's a little disturbing. By the time the average child reaches the age of 18, they will have witnessed thousands of murders on television. That's right, thousands of murders. Now, I'm not saying that watching violence on TV turns you into a homicidal maniac, but it does make you wonder about the impact all that fictional bloodshed has on young minds. Maybe we should all stick to watching cooking shows and nature documentaries for a while. Here's a fun fact for all you techies out there. Most people have never actually seen the true picture quality of their televisions. Why? Because most TVs are never calibrated. Calibration is the process of adjusting your TV's settings to ensure that the colors, brightness, and contrast are all displaying accurately. It's like giving your TV a pair of glasses so it can see clearly. And let me tell you, once you've seen a properly calibrated TV, you'll never go back. It's like watching a whole new world unfold before your very eyes. Remember the days when you had to wait a whole week for a new episode of your favorite show? The agony, the anticipation, the endless speculation about what might happen next? Well, those days are long gone thanks to the advent of streaming services like Netflix. Netflix revolutionized the way we consume television, making it possible to watch entire seasons of shows in one sitting. They called it binge-watching, and it quickly became a national pastime. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with 11 and the Upside Down. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these weird TV facts, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. And hey, if you have any weird TV facts of your own, share them in the comments below. Who knows? Maybe we'll feature them in a future video. See you next time.